Okay, we are learning the Sefer Pituchei Chotam from Rabi Yakov Avi Chatzira. It is Pashas Re'ay, and we have a parsha of the Avid Ivri and the Amma Ivriya. The Torah tells us, Ki mocher lecha achicha ha'ivri, when it will be sold to you, your brother, a Jewish brother, a Ivriya, or a Jewish woman, va'avadecha sheishanim, so he will serve you for 6 years of Hashanah Shvius, and in the 7th year, Tishalachenu, you should send him away chavshi, me'imach, he's free. And when you send him away from you, lo yisashalchenu orekim, you should not send him empty-handed. Ha'anek ta'anik loi, there's a mitzvah of hanaka, which means you must bestow upon him graciously, mitzayncha, from your sheep, umigarnecha, and from your threshing floor, umiyikvecha, and from your vineyard, Ashabiracha Hashem Lakecha Titain La, you should give to him. Fantastic. Now, in these words, in this psukim, which is again not really relevant. It's not again nowadays. So what can we do with this? So Baruch Hashem, the Zohar already taught us, says Rabi Yakov back in Mishpatim, what this parsha is also talking about. So let's give a little introduction. Every single person has a nefesh. There are 5 halakim to the neshama. We'll discuss 3 of them today. Every person has a nefesh. There are 2 other aspects of the neshama called the ruach and the neshama. Some people are even given a ruach and neshama, and other people have to earn it, and you can earn it through tshuva, through ma'asim tovim. We have more connection to our more other parts of our neshama, the ruach and the neshama, and in that way we're able to be more connected and to influence our kiyum mitzvahs. That's one idea. Another idea, we know that we have 613 mitzvahs, taryag mitzvahs. They're broken into groups. Mitzvahs asay, mitzvahs lois asay. There are ramach, 248 mitzvahs asay. And there are 365 shisa mitzvahs lois asay, negative commandments or prohibitive commandments. There are 248 limbs in the body corresponding to the mitzvahs asay. And there are 365 gidim in the body corresponding to the mitzvahs lois asay. Now, not only in the physical body is there a ramach and a shisa, in the nefesh, ruach, and neshama, in each chelak, there are also taryag chalakim that need to be mitukan, that need to be fixed, that need to be rectified, that need to be given life. And they're given life dependent on how we do the mitzvahs. And dependent on how we do our mitzvahs, we get more of an ability to misakin and to infuse our nefesh, ruach, and neshama with more energy and more kedusha. And that's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to do, to infuse through the mitzvahs. There's a cycle. It's through our kiyum ha-mitzvahs with kavana, we are able to influence the different aspects of our neshama, and by having more access to those neshama, we're able to do the mitzvahs in a better way, with more kavana, with more intent, with more yichud, with more. Great. Take a look at this pasuk. Ivri refers to the ruach. Everybody has a nefesh, and it could be sold to you. You maybe get an extra ruach, or even ivriyah is the neshama. But understand that this is a mecher. This is a sale. It's as if they're being sold out, the ruach and neshama, because they're in the neshama is in the upper Gan Eden, the ruach is in the lower Gan Eden, and they're in a great place. And they're coming down into this world, and it's a mecher. They're like being sold as slaves to work for us, and we're given time to work. Va'avdecha sheishanim, 6 years or 60 years. Uvashana shvius, in the 7th year, which is the 70th year, the end of year 70. That is the amount of, David Malach tells us, vahem shivim shana. The amount of years in a person's life is 70 years. So we have these, you can be given a ruach and a neshama to work with us, to work with your nefesh, to work with you, to be able to perform the taryag mitzvahs in a greater way. So the Torah tells us Tishalchenu chavshi mimach. Understand that after that time, we're done. The Gemara in Shabbos tells us, Lo eilam yasak adam b'Torah mitzvahs kodim shamas. Make sure you learn Torah and you do mitzvahs before you die. Because once you die, batal min ha-Torah min ha-mitzvahs. You're finished. And we darshan that from the pasuk, B'meisim chavshi. Kiven shemes. Once a person dies, nasa chavshi min ha-Torah u min ha-mitzvahs. He's free from Torah mitzvahs. You can't do any mitzvahs anymore. Once you're dead, there's nothing else to be done. You're finished. You can't do mitzvahs. So understand that you're getting a ruach and a neshama to help you facilitate your kiyum ha-mitzvahs, and at the end, tishalachenu chavshi me'imach, you're going to have to send them free, and you will not have them anymore. But make sure when you send them away, don't send them away empty. Don't send them away reikam and mitzvahs. Don't let them leave you with the way they came. They're coming down. They're being sold out from up above to come and to help us out to do our mitzvahs with greater meichin, with greater kavana. When you send them, when it's time to go, where are they going? They're going to go back to the Gan Eden HaElyon for the Neshama and the Gan Eden HaTachton for the Ruach. But make sure when they get there, they're filled. Hanek Tanek, the pasuk tells us. Bestow upon them graciously. Mitzayncha umigarncha umiyikvecha. Says Rabi Yakov here, we're merumas to the 613 mitzvahs that you want to do with these extra added aspects of your neshama. Yaakov is 112, Tzayin is 141. Together that equals Haramach, the 248. And if you take the Yaakov and you add it to Goyrin, then you get 365. We have the 613 mitzvahs. That's what you want to send the Ruach and Neshama back. When you send them, make sure they're filled up. Why do we repeat Yaakov in the Gematria? Because Yaakov is Rashi Teva, says Rabbi Yakov, for Yichud, unification, Kedusha, holiness, and Bracha. He says that is the way, that's how we have to focus on doing our mitzvahs. To bring a yichud for kitcha bracha u'shechinte, to do it with kedusha, mali kedusha, and brachas. When we do it, make sure we make our brachas properly. We should do it correctly, and with that, we'll send back the ruach, the neshama that Be'ezus Hashem will get. We'll be able to send back filled hanik tanik lai. Have a wonderful Shabbos.